Hey, welcome back. We're here at Persian Square. It's about a little bit after 7. The General Assembly is going to start about 7:30. And I don't know, the energy is so high here. People are chanting and singing. It's really beautiful. So I thought I'll just go ahead and let this stream roll. So everybody's pretty amped up from the march, the Trayvon Martin march that we just got back from.
And the other one that I have is a radio. It's the square one. That's a radio. Where do we go? I don't know. I think Jojo has one. Yeah, you can. This is great because like the boombox is like an opportunity for you to share your music with other people, and then like the headphones, like you can break that barrier, but like this is like, oh man, you can connect the streets. Yeah.
I turned it on. You guys stop chanting. What's up, Esha?
And then look.
I turned it on, and you guys stop.
Is that live stream?
Yeah, it's live stream. I turned it on because you guys are all like singing and stuff, and then I turn it on and it gets all calm.
Oh man, I was so more to the.
Who's the door here? We all had that here when we was little. When we was little, my mama's Creole, my daddy's Chinese and black. We had on here us girls and boys. Had past our hair. I know you cut it. I know you did. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Tell me. Don't lie.
Lucky. My name's Lucky. My name's Lucky. Oh.
I don't know how my girlfriend would feel about this. How are you? She's like that all the time.
Your bird is lucky.
There's Leshy. Hey! Bye, lady.
Hi UK. Someone saying hi from the UK. Yay, UK! Thank you. Tweet it out to all your UK friends. Let them know we're here at Occupy LA at Persian Square, downtown Los Angeles.
I would just go. Just go. Yeah, you can. Cody! Sorry.
Are we gonna check out this guitar here? That looks cool. Someone's watching from the UK. Let me see who else is at. Who else is here with us? I totally need to get bifocals.
Look!
Go to the.
I think that's Sam Slovic over there with that fancy camera. He makes some awesome short documentaries on Occupy LA that they're really truthful. They show the good, bad, and the ugly in the most respectful and beautiful way. And that's a beautiful talent, Sam Slovic. Thank you. I'm gonna sit on their side. The resources meeting is over there. I gotta talk to Colin. I gotta read his proposal. I don't see him. They send the security guards to watch us. I'm not really sure why. I don't think we've ever caused a problem here before. Oh, because somebody's smoking. Oh my god, what a crime, smoking outdoors. Hey! Oh, I'm saying hi to the wrong person. Somebody brought their. Hey! Oh, he did bring his own music. Nice, nice rebel music. Hey, Matt, is Colin over there?
What's up?
Where's Colin?
He's right over there.
Okay, I gotta talk to him.
Right behind the tree. He's lurking.
I want to. I didn't read his proposal.
I don't know anything
Oh,
about
the one
that.
I was gonna hard block.
He's actually in the middle of talking.
Okay, well. All right. A chance of a recap. Today, there was a march by another organization, by Answer LA. As it was for justice for Trayvon Martin. People gathered here at 4 o'clock. There's probably about 300 people here at 4 o'clock. And then by 6 o'clock, it was about 2,000 people who marched from Pershing Square over to City Hall. Um, it was beautiful. There was like no incident, no police being stupid. It was great. Anyway, right now we're here at Pershing Square. Most of the people here were on the march. We're just hanging out until 7:30 when the General Assembly starts. And those two, I think those are, LAPD. I don't know why they're here. I'm gonna. They make me nervous, so I'm gonna get closer.
You know what it is? We're lodging in the park. And that's all we're asking.
Okay, yeah.
We're told as long as no one's in them, and it's just propaganda. We were told by the chief, by the.
It's a protest sign. It's not a tent. It's a protest sign.
Nobody's in the street.
Put
in the alley. Put in the alley, we can have it on, but we can't put it inside them. On streets, not in the park. We're told everyone.
Hey, can y'all tweet that out that the LAPD is asking us to remove our tents that we're not occupying. Please do me a favor, tweet that out on the social stream. Just type in the social stream, LAPD is asking Occupy LA to remove their tents from Pershing Square. Thank you.
Yeah, it's alright. It's fine.
um, they walked away. Does that mean they're letting us keep the tents up? I am unclear. Are they cool with the tents?
Yeah, they just, he's new, I guess, the first time. And he's like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
you cannot have tents. Like, oh, nobody's staying in the tents. It's just we do that, the GA is here. We just
Uh-huh.
put them up and take them down at the end of the GA.
Yeah. Or
If we
march
thought
your.
somebody was staying in them, we
Uh-huh.
did,
Yeah.
like, look at rowdy people. If you
Cops
get
are
rowdy, that's when they
cops
get
are
involved.
stupid sometimes.
No, but he's new. He
Oh,
said
okay.
it's the first time that he's here for his work. So we're
Okay.
like, no, we always do that at the
If
end.
they don't communicate,
Exactly. It's like, you know.
if they were smart, they would communicate.
But it's all about, I think that ways to treat the LAPD I've seen so far is just like kill with kindness.
Yeah.
That I think has worked for me so far.
Yeah.
I think that's what let me get, like when I got detained in the night of the raid and they let me go. I think
Yeah.
because I was so quiet in the corner and they're like, he just took off the sleeping. I'm like, what? No, I was like, people didn't believe me. Then they let me go. Four of us let me go. Yeah.
Where we are right now, we're in Pershing Square in downtown Los Angeles. We're here for the Occupy LA General Assembly that's scheduled to start at
Yeah, I
7:30.
didn't think it would be so cold.
They generally start around 8 o'clock, maybe. Thank you for tweeting that out. So yeah, I guess the LAPD is going to let us. They let us leave the tents up.
I was in the love drive. I'm like, oh wait, hold on. GA started. Let me go to the GA.
Do you want to?
No, I remember. Well, you're always around in those.
Do you want to like let them know about the April Fool's thing?
Oh, cool. Yeah, A1.
Whoa, sorry, that's a little bright.
You got some upgraded equipment.
Yeah, somebody actually paid for this. Did the mechanic work to? Huh?
You're doing a pretty good job with all this.
I'm trying. We'll see.
They wouldn't give it to you otherwise.
It's a lot of money that they put into this thing.
That's the only reason why I don't do live stream because I didn't have.
Have you looked up her stuff yet?
Huh?
Have you seen her thing, her stuff?
I was in her stuff.
Yeah, her work.
I'm usually here when she's.
No, but she puts it on the internet.
No, I haven't.
Is it live
I
stream?
only.
This is live stream. I used to do YouTube before I had
okay.
the.
Okay, that's when
Okay.
we talked last.
Oh,
time,
you do the YouTube?
I used to. I don't really do YouTube anymore because this automatically uploads.
Okay.
Before I had the nice phone, I couldn't afford the phone, so I just used my flip cam.
Oh wait, hold on. That is. Oh my, I'm an idiot. I was like, I'm actually recording this. I just. Oh, it's a freaking phone. Oh my god.
Che, tu propuesta está.
Está. Está.
Pero mira,
no. I don't know. I talked to.
No lo necesitas.
I talked to.
Está todo bien. Everything's okay then.
No, yeah.
Or you still want to get?
Wait. Yeah, no. Wait, what? I thought they. Well, that person.
Yeah. Are you?
We are right. Yeah.
Yeah, because like
Oh my.
just
Oh.
figure shit out and like. You know.
I'm gonna try a pop. Come here. Give me.
All the Spanish speaking is really sexy. All the Spanish speaking is really sexy.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I say that every day.
I'm
though.
gonna write an essay. By the way, I'm gonna read it to everyone because I'm pretty tired of all the fight online. I'm getting tired of reading the outside. So much fighting online.
Really? I heard about
I'm
that.
like, come on, everyone.
I wish
It's
my
like,
computer worked.
it's like,
It's been that bad, huh?
I don't. I'm not on the
I've been
general
hearing
list.
people calling each other and being like undercover this and that. And I'm like,
no,
what
this
the
is
hell?
ridiculous. It's like, come on, people. It's like, we're supposed to be in this together.
Exactly.
This is not making the movement stronger by fighting about pest mistakes.
can't, you always know.
It doesn't make sense. That's what we're doing, A1.
That's why.
Yay, A1! All right, tell me about A1. Hey.
A1 is a day for foolish revelry. I don't know if you guys know the Just of the Fool.
Hi.
It's April Fool's Day, and it's also Occupy LA's 6-month anniversary. So it's about time we have an event that is fun, parading, just dancing, singing, just be a fool for a day, you know, and spreading love, because I think that's the biggest message we can spread, love and truth. And what better way than through art and music and dance. And, you know, there's gonna be plenty of masks and clowns and noses
Hell
and
yeah.
surprises that you'll find out on Sunday. We're not giving that away. So everyone come, if you're home, bring your families, your dogs, your pets, your uncles.
And if you're in the UK, I will be streaming. What time?
Oh,
What
if you're
time?
in the UK, you guys can out from the UK.
Oh, hell
Got a
yeah.
flight for Sunday.
Yeah,
But if you can't come, I'll be there streaming.
that's including
What
you,
time?
Banksy.
Oh, fine. Oh, shoot. Oh, my bad. April 1st, 12 p.m. until infinity. Until
So
people get
that'll
tired.
be 12
We
p.m.
don't have
Pacific.
and it's going to be in front of Hollywood Fire Station. That's where we're going to start because we're going to be doing a lot of fun little things around the blocks, but we're not giving that away until we're there.
All right.
Once you're there and we're there, then from there we'll keep on going. But bring your running shoes and colorful clothes. Dress up. Think it's Halloween. So
That's hot.
and get ready to dance.
Proposal is number 3 out of 5. We moved it forward because it was an emergency.
Thank
Oh.
you so much. No, I didn't even know what to do. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, we went. I didn't even eat last night. I was so worried. We had to pass a proposal today. Oh, I'll eat now, but not. But it could get frustrating sometimes the process. But that's how we work.
Hello. Hi. How are you? How's everybody doing today? Speaking truth to power, I hope you are. You should be. Yes, you should.
Oh, I want to see the hair. Woo! Wait, we need more light. We need more light. Wait.
Solidarity Hall.
All right, show now.
Solidarity. Show your solidarity all across the world, all across
We gotta get a side view right here. Get a back view.
In solidarity with us, Occupy.
I promise I'm getting one.
Say it again.
Me and Beth, we're getting one.
Yes, I should.
Yeah.
Oh, you get them all too. You get one tonight.
Are you really getting one? Are you gonna do it? Are you...
No, I did have somebody showed up for like mandatory.
Wow. Are you gonna get a solidarity mohawk?
Oh, this is my solidarity to all people of the world, occupiers, wherever you are, solidarity forever.
Yay!
All right.
I know it's dark, that's why. Hey, the world is watching.
Don't take our picture together, please.
Oh no, I don't want to be in the picture with this guy.
Oh, come on. You know,
I don't want to be in the picture with this guy. Is this live? No, it's not live.
yes, the world is watching.
Yeah, cover your face with. Oh my God. We are taking yours too. Let me see what you got. Okay? Oh, your face shows. Can you let me remove my glasses and take a picture, please? I don't want to look odd. I'm
Okay,
old.
me too.
Yes. I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
That's cool. Check it out.
Brother, how are you?
You put all that light on you.
Yeah, it's probably all light and no me. Is your wife still watching?
Brother, we have a meeting. Come on, join the meeting.
We'll have some food later if you stick around.
You won't stay.
But the other thing, yeah, I got pictures of you.
Brother, how are you?
Is your wife still watching?
She's probably watching. I bet she's bored right now and probably tuned out.
Oh.
I was watching earlier.
I did take a little break. I heard the security saying something about Occupy on the walkie-talkie. She was in the restroom, and then the minute they said Occupy LA, she ran out of the restroom, and then I tried to run out and follow her, but I didn't hear anything. Because she knows who I am. I wear my 99s hoodies.
I can't believe the only hoodie I have is really, you don't want to see me wearing it.
It was too hot to be having a hoodie on, and
Snug.
somebody came up to me and said,
That was
and
it,
he
too.
tapped me on the shoulder and he said, hoodie's up. And I couldn't tell the man no, and I put my hoodie up.
It's really, really hot.
It was hot. And yesterday I was at the other Trayvon March and it was raining.
You guys were something out there.
It was raining sideways,
That is so
okay?
unbelievable.
It was not raining LA. That was not LA rain yesterday. That was some hardcore.
It timed exactly when you guys were supposed to start.
Yeah, and it was sideways rain. It was sideways rain. The wind was blowing hard. And it was all I could do to keep my phone dry. And that was my only goal, keep my phone dry.
I was at a meeting. It was really dry.
Yeah. and then I had to go to the.
It was like I could only make one. If I could make one march, I was gonna pick today's.
I had to go to the committee meeting afterwards. I mean, the media committee meeting.
So you had to bail.
So no, I left after the whole thing was over, but I was soaking wet, and
Oh
I
my
went to
God.
that meeting soaking wet.
Didn't bring change of clothes or.
I couldn't find my raincoat, and then I didn't even think about bringing a change of clothes.
Another thing, I live in LA. I do not have a raincoat, and everything I've got is too small for me. So
I can't find my raincoat.
my life.
I got a badass raincoat because of Occupy LA, because, oh, we're going to occupy in the rain. We're so hardcore.
They did it. I was amazed. I flipped through. This friend of mine shot some pictures, and the first few were from his car. And I'm like, okay, you got some cool shots from the car. And then flipped through a shot. It's like 5 abreast. Everybody's wearing black umbrellas, charging down the sidewalk, and they're all out there in the rain. It's like, oh my God.
Wow.
They were out there. It was the first I'd actually seen of anything.
Yeah.
That's like, you feel like a jerk when you stay home for something like that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Well, I know it was hardcore out there yesterday in the rain. It was really hardcore.
And your equipment stands up to that stuff?
I only had my phone with me at the time. I did bring my backpack, which was stupid, because my phone will run 2.5 hours. So I should have just left my backpack in the car. I never needed it. I never needed my backup yesterday.
It's been nonstop. I haven't even had a chance to look at most of that yet.
But I even had to take my glasses off because my glasses were getting wet. Yeah. And my viewfinder got a little wet yesterday, and I just had to dry it off real quick. Hey, Richard's here. There's 2 Richards here. There's 2 Richards here. Yeah, I saw him. And the Crazy Whisperer Richard is here. And
so this is my first GA. I figure I got a lot of opinions about it. I might as well actually witness
it's
one.
3 a.m. Are you from the LA? I can't talk. It's 3 a.m. in the UK right now. Are you going to sleep? Don't go to sleep.
What's that?
The person in the UK, I think she said goodnight.
Oh.
Or he said goodnight, I don't know. Let's go. I'm going to go over here and see what's up. Hi. I was trying to find Colin to see if I could read his proposal. I haven't read it yet.
I don't even know what he looks like. So.
No. He came to the media meeting last night, and he worked with us on reforming the proposal in a way that you wouldn't get hard blocked.
That would what?
Not get hard. I was gonna hard block it. So it was hard, like, to work it out to a way that I wasn't gonna. It was demanding live stream footage, but now it's not demanding. It's talking about how it's gonna be stored and organized, and because we're already giving it. Why demand what we're already giving? That's why I was gonna hard block it. You don't demand what's already being done.
You do if you're stupid.
Yeah. That's why I was gonna hard block it, because that would fuck up solidarity if you demand what's already made. We're already doing it. It's harder than it looks. There's no conspiracy.
The reason I'll hard block something like that, just be like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you?
All right, mic check.
All right, I'm gonna go sit down.
Take a big deep breath. Stand up, get your wiggles out. Woo! Or sit down. Simon says. You want Fuck you, I'm sovereign. Yeah!
Where's your cricket?
Power greater than anywhere beneath the sun. Yet what force on earth is weaker than the feeble strength of one?
Okay, anybody who can offer to speak to translate later on if we have people who need help. Raise your hand if you speak Spanish.
Switching to Spain.
Okay, cool.
I need translation.
To introduce our facilitation team, to my right we have the wonderful Yes, awesome.
What is?
Our newest facilitator, Shakti. On the left, stacking on our left is Lele. Alright, over here to my left is Omar. He's going to be shadowing our wonderful peacekeeper encounter, Olaga. Our note taker, Dennis. Our backup note taker, Alex. And our timekeeper, Sarah. Now I'll let Julie take us into the next part of our agenda.
Who are you?
Already we have a step
Reminders, our General Assemblies, as you know, meet every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at Pershing Square, 7:30. Be there, bring people. On Saturday, we have our themed General Assemblies. This Saturday, we'll have it at 1 o'clock. It's going to be the Nonviolent Communication Committee, Dylan and others. And then starting the following Saturday, we'll be back at our 4 o'clock schedule with the Actions Committee.
Action.
Okay? All right. Next, we would like to ask a few people who are here for the first time to step up and share with us why you're here tonight.
Mic check. Mic check. If you're here for the first time, please see a stacker. Introduce yourself. That's why you're here.
Especially if you're a narc.
Yeah, you'll go. Yeah, you
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm new to this. I've just come from Australia. And I've just got out of bed from my jet lag. But I'm a musician, I'm a songwriter. And I thought I would like to sing for you guys at some stage while I'm here.
Second different band.
No pressure. Okay, next we have Love from Wall Street.
My name is Ashley Love. I am from Occupy Wall Street, but I'm originally from Orange County in LA. Born and raised, baby. But when I saw Esther made this sign, thank you for making the sign. And when I saw this sign coming over here, I was so happy because it had the last 3 words on it. Because how many of you guys were at that march and they kept on saying, no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. And what do we say in New York and Oakland? We say, fuck the police! No justice, no peace. Fuck the police! You need rage, right? Sometimes you need
Next, we're going to review our hand signals, okay? Now, Esteban happens to be better at this than I am, so help us out.
All right, mic check.
Mic check.
Our most beautiful hand signal.
Our most beautiful hand signal
Of our common symbology.
of our common symbology
Is the I agree.
is the I agree.
Yay, if you really agree with something. We use this instead of applauding.
We use this instead of applauding
To save time.
to save time.
To show how we feel.
Show how we feel.
Our second hand signal.
Our second hand signal.
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
This is if you don't agree with something,
If you don't agree with something,
but you're not necessarily going to stand in the way,
but you're not necessarily going to stand in the way,
or you have concerns
or you have concerns
that need to be heard
that need to be heard
and addressed.
and addressed.
The most serious hand signal,
The most serious hand
the
signal,
most powerful,
the most powerful,
is showing dissent.
is showing dissent.
A hard block,
A hard block,
which means you are radically opposed
which means you are radically opposed
to that which is being talked about.
to that which is being talked about.
It marginalizes voices.
It marginalizes voices.
It breaks the solidarity movement.
It breaks the solidarity of the movement.
Or it threatens your ethical position.
Or it threatens your ethical position.
Or the safety of others.
Or the safety of others.
Finally,
Finally,
we have two more hand signals.
we have two more hand
Three
signals.
more.
Three more. That finally was pretty sure.
If somebody
Somebody
has been talking
has been
and
talking
repeating themselves
and repeating themselves
repeating themselves,
and repeating themselves.
yeah, you're moving the ball without dribbling. If somebody's been talking for a long time,
clarifying question. Did we do that in LA?
Point of clarity.
Oh, point of clarity. I know that in New York that the Women's Caucus successfully, and even some people call it caucus, they successfully inspired conversation concerning this because when a lot of women were speaking, they felt like people were being violent towards them when they were doing that, and then the women stopped speaking. And then some people got excited and they were just like, when you're saying something that you're really passionate about, that comes from your heart, and that you know what I mean, that you believe it's just, and people are going like this, sometimes it can be a little hurtful. So sometimes you need to put like human before profit or whatever, or process. Human before process.
mic check, yes,
Human before process.
agreed, always, people before process.
Hey, I want to say one thing on that too. You know, the difference we've talked about before, like if you disagree, there's a difference between going like this and going like so it's the same kind of thing, you know, if we do it in a way that's respectful.
And then there's you've been speaking for a while, please wrap it up. If somebody's been speaking for more than 2 minutes, Sarah's going to let them know. And if people agree that they've been speaking for too long, join in. Finally, point of process. If you feel a facilitator is abusing their role or is inappropriate for the General Assembly for whatever reason, throw up a point of process and speak about it. If we're messing up,
Or if somebody is speaking, but they're not speaking to the issue they're supposed to be speaking to, they're out of process, you can also use this.
and that's it, right?
That's it. So the next
Point of information or point of clarity.
Information or point of clarity. If you have a question or you have very important information, stick that up so we know, so we can open up stack for that.
Can I show one more?
Go.
This one hasn't necessarily been approved by OLA committee or anything like that, but we have a point of love. And this is and point of love means that something you're saying, this is not good enough. And I have to show my solidarity by giving you a point of love. I wholeheartedly agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
Okay, we're ready now to have a volunteer to read our principles of solidarity.
I feel like being solidarity tonight. Solidarity. I can read.
I bet we could all do it by memory.
Redefine how labor is valued.
Redefine how
We are
labor
the
is valued.
99%.
Education is a human right.
That's not in order. We are the 99%.
We have
The sanctity of individual privacy.
recognizing people's inherent privilege.
Recognizing people's inherent privilege and the influence it has on all
And
interactions.
the influence that has on all interactions.
Engaging in
Engaging in transparent
participatory democracy.
Redefining how labor is valued.
Redefining how labor is valued.
Knowing that education is a human right.
And endeavoring to practice and pursue wide application of open source. Wide application of open source. That's awesome.
And smashing patriarchy.
Smashing patriarchy!
And the state smashed that too.
Next up, we have what we've been doing lately is we've been asking people to come up to share their personal statement of nonviolence. We're passing our personal statement of nonviolence. Liberty. Liberty.
Hey, all right. Mic check.
Mic check.
I'm just gonna read you guys
I'm just gonna read you guys
a little bit of the letter
a little bit of the letter
from Birmingham Jail
from Birmingham Jail
by Martin Luther King Jr.
by Martin Luther King Jr.
All right. We who engage in nonviolent direct action
We who engage in nonviolent direct action
are not the creators of tension.
are not the creators of tension.
We bring to the surface
We bring to the surface
the hidden tension
the hidden tension
that is already alive.
that is already alive.
Made on that horse. And then, in any nonviolent campaign,
In any nonviolent campaign,
there are 4 basic steps.
there are 4 basic steps.
Collection of facts
Collection of facts
to determine whether injustice exists.
to determine whether injustice exists.
Negotiation,
Negotiation,
self-purification,
self-purification,
and direct action.
and direct action.
Yeah!
Next up, Dylan.
Next day.
I have no statement to read.
I have no statement to read,
But as an African,
but
As
as
an African and a student of history,
I have come to pay homage
I have come to pay homage
to
to the young men and women, the Anthonys, the Shimas, the Carolines, who have acted nonviolently
No, it just means this stuff like from Solidarity Park, live streams.
actually at all.
Not yet.
Speak up.
My check. My address is small, so okay, everyone, but particularly to this group here. You have not only spoken of non-violence.
You have not only spoken of nonviolence,
You have given meaning to non-violence.
you have given meaning to nonviolence.
History will be grateful.
history will be grateful for you.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Based on a previous agreement,
Based on a previous agreement,
tonight, next year,
I was on a exam about on spring break right now.
This is our public disclosure statement.
this is our public disclosure statement.
Heard and consented to
Heard and consented to
with the amendment of
with the amendment of
at General Assembly
a General Assembly
on March 21st, 2012.
on March 21st, 2012.
Why?
Why?
There are many organizations
There are many organizations
which have adopted the language
which have adopted the language
of the Occupy movement.
of the Occupy movement.
Most of these organizations
organizations
do aim to improve the lives of the 99%.
do aim to improve the lives of the 99%.
However, some organizations
However, some organizations
have tried to appropriate the name
have tried to appropriate the name
of the Occupy movement
of the Occupy movement
to accomplish ends which many occupiers do not favor
which many occupiers do not favor
or do not wish to devote their efforts to,
or do not wish to devote their efforts to,
or to exclude the radical element of the movement
or to exclude the radical element of the movement
and its message.
and its message.
It is not always clear
It is not always clear
when a speaker at General Assembly
when a speaker at General Assemblies
represents such an organization.
represents such an organization.
The purpose of this proposal
The purpose of this proposal
is not to exclude representatives of
is not to exclude representatives
of organizations,
of the organizations,
but rather to ensure that they
but rather to ensure that they
identify themselves as such
identify themselves as such
when addressing the GA.
when addressing the GA.
What?
What?
Adopt the following statement as a General Assembly.
Adopt the following statement as a General Assembly.
Though Occupy LA is autonomous
Though Occupy LA is autonomous
and unaffiliated with any organization,
and unaffiliated with any organization,
we welcome those organizations
we welcome those organizations
who would make common cause with us.
who will make common cause with us.
We acknowledge the existence of professional activists
We acknowledge the existence of professional activists
who work to make the world a better place.
who work to make the world a better place.
If you are representing
If you are representing
or speaking on behalf of an organization or being compensated
or being compensated
by any entity
by any entity
for participating in our process,
for participating in our process,
we expect you to disclose
we expect you to disclose
and make known that affiliation.
and make known that affiliation.
Occupy LA considers it
Occupy LA considers it
a basic element of solidarity
a basic element of solidarity
and sincere participation in the movement
and sincere participation in the movement
for anyone making or hard blocking a proposal
for anyone making or hard blocking a proposal
at our General Assembly
at the General Assembly
to disclose any such affiliation.
to disclose any such affiliation.
How?
How?
The statement will be published on the OLA website.
The statement will be published on the OLA website.
It will be read at the next 3 GAs.
It will be read at the next 3 GAs.
It need not be read at every GA after that.
It need not be read at every GA after that.
If a member of the GA feels
If a member of the GA feels
that a speaker or hard blocker
that a speaker or hard blocker
has not been forthright
has not been forthright
about his or her affiliation,
about his or her affiliation,
they may ask the speaker or hard blocker
they may ask the speaker or hard blocker
by calling a point of process
by calling a point of process
and respectfully asking if the speaker
and respectfully asking if the speaker
or hard blocker
or hard blocker
has disclosed any relevant affiliations
has disclosed any relevant affiliations
as defined above.
as defined above.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, mic check.
Mic check.
So tonight, we have a lot of proposals.
We have a lot of proposals.
5.
5.
So we're gonna move past discussion
Fast discussion
and hear people's announcements,
and hear people's announcements,
committees and affinity groups,
committees and affinity groups,
or any time-sensitive announcements.
or any time-sensitive announcements.
So things happening in the next 3 days.
So things happening in the next 3 days.
And then we're gonna move into proposals.
And then we're going to move to proposals.
So stacks are now open
Stacks are now open.
for all committee and affinity group announcements
For all committee and affinity group announcements
and
any
time-sensitive announcements.
time-sensitive announcements.
First up is Matt from foreclosure.
First up is Matt from foreclosure.
We have an illegal eviction undergoing right now.
We have an
Please no, please no.
Okay, go ahead, go
Our
ahead.
sister Cheryl is in handcuffs. She has been arrested. Carlos is taking direct action there. He's issued a call for all occupiers. If you can participate in this direct action with us, please come and see me and we'll organize logistics. This is happening right now. The sheriffs are trying to force a woman and her disabled child out of their house illegally without a judge's order, and we need to go soon.
Where?
It's at 2759 Rimpau Boulevard, 90016. 2759 Rimpau, Rimpau, 90016. It's off the 10, just south of Washington, just east of La Brea. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Please see me.
Please go see Matt.
Okay, next up we have Micah Novak from General Strike Preparation Committee. Migs!
All right, so the General Strike Preparation Committee is meeting tomorrow night, 2003 East 1st Street at Corazon del Pueblo, 7:30. However, also tomorrow night there's a meeting of Occupy San Fernando Valley, who came to our Saturday Team GA on the General Strike, wants to participate. If there's some people who are volunteering on the north wind, the San Fernando Valley wind of the Car Bike Caravan, if some of them could go to the Occupy San Fernando Valley meeting, 7:30 tomorrow night, also at the Van Nuys Civic Center. The other thing is, following letter or email response, thank you for your interest in wanting to adopt an intersection for the upcoming Ciclavia on Sunday, April 15th. That's when they shut the city down for bicycles. It would be awesome to see Occupy LA adopting an intersection. As you requested, the following intersections are available: Vermont and 4th, Alvarado and 7th, 7th and Grand, 7th and Olive, 9th and Los Angeles, Spring and 5th, Temple and Maine, Los Angeles and 1st. Los Angeles is 1st. We want Los Angeles in 1st. Is that the one we want? All right. You don't want Los Angeles in 1st? Shut up. Temple and Maine is pretty good too. That's the other end of. Anyway, see me if you want to. But we need about 8 people because it's all day long. You need 4 people on a shift. It's about 8 hours of closing the. It's a soft closure, quote unquote. There will be cars, and they're trying to get the cars to accommodate the bicyclists. Thank you.
Thank you! Next up is Callie from Resources. Hey guys!
I just wanted to make a quick announcement about Alex Winechecker's Memorial Fund. We haven't gotten a couple donations in a while, and I just wanted to give the link so if people wanted to give donations, because it would be really, really, helpful to Devin and Rivers. The website is www.wepay.com/donations/177522. So that's wepay.com/donations/177522. Thanks, guys.
Brent is really tight this Sorry, I'm back for a quick second too. West Wind Flyers, anybody want? West Wind Flyers coming from Santa Monica across Wilshire. There we go.
South Wind.
South Wind, here we go.
West side.
South Wind. South side, he just took him. East Wind. The East Wind needs correction. For some reason they type east on Save the Job instead of west. So work with some people. Thank you.
Next we have Gabby with an emergency announcement.
Beth, check!
I think she's probably going to do
Okay, next we have Sarah and Dele with the Education Committee.
Are we on Skype?
For those of you that were at the Community Action Workshop yesterday, it went really, really well, and we really appreciate you all coming out with your support. We had really great ideas. We went through and talked about kind of what actions OLA has done in the past, and the 3 ones we really focused on were the Occu Picnic as a continual action, OLA, the specific night of the raid, and also the Barrack Bank which is great. The notes were all typed up and they're on the Facebook page website, and I think Tim put them up also on the OLA page, so you guys can read up on them. And also some great ideas came out of the groups afterwards about actions to move forward and bringing people in and growing the movement.
It was an act of interesting democracy. About 70 people came out in the rain yesterday. While it was raining, about 70 people came to that forum, and we reviewed the history of Occupy LA. We looked at what happened during the raid, and people put up a lot of ideas as to what they want to see as the outcome of this movement. April 14th.
It's a tentative date.
It's a tentative date for another planning meeting, and we hope to see all of you there.
Thank you. Next is Lucky with Shenanigans.
Mic check!
Mic check!
I said mic check!
Mic check!
My name is Lucky!
My name is Lucky!
I'm with Project Shenanigans!
I'm with Project Shenanigans!
I pull tricks and pranks throughout the city of LA!
I pull tricks and pranks throughout the city of LA!
All of them have a hard occupied meeting!
All of them have a hard occupied meeting!
It's time we pull another shenanigan!
It's time we pull another shenanigan!
We pull out truths from LA!
We pull out truths from LA!
Like for example! Why the fuck are we surrounded by 3 cop cars?
By 3 cop cars!
Seriously!
What the fuck?
I say, we fix this issue!
Fix this issue!
Meet me! Behind the tree!
tree!
The second one! Anytime you want!
Next is Greg with an upcoming action.
Correct.
Here we got Greg and we've got Beth. Oh, here's Beth.
How are you? My name is Greg. Here to announce that tomorrow there's a solidarity action in conjunction with OWS to protest Mitt Romney's fundraising event in Beverly Hills.
Yeah! Shut it down!
Oakland got on board today, knocked it out of the park with a couple hundred people. They were kind enough to send us 300 of these signs.
That's awesome.
So, these are available to people who are looking to show up tomorrow. We will also bring more to the event tomorrow. Starts at 5 o'clock, goes till 9. It will be at 2025 Avenue of the Stars. Century City, Century Plaza Hotel, correct, in Beverly Hills. 5 o'clock tomorrow.
5 o'clock tomorrow.
Occupy San Fernando Valley is also on board. I've also reached out to folks from Long Beach, but do not have a confirmation that they will attend. But we have a feeling that they will.
Thank you!
So if you wish to grab a sign, hit me up.
Next on stack is Beth.
Okay, my other announcement got stolen, so I have a couple quick ones. It's been really busy with the foreclosure auctions, and Carlos has been texting me crazy shit all day. We had the emergency eviction, which we found out Cheryl just got arrested at. There's going to be a couple teams of people going out. If anyone's interested in going, let that word know. He's right there. Also, Occupy Long Beach is working on another home that they want support at, and they're down outside of Long Beach, and the invite's online. If anyone lives near there or knows someone who lives near there, they're on Sheriff Watch right now too. They could use your support.
I said hi, Sky.
Announcement, because I don't know if it's the end. I personally am starting up a news team. If anyone is interested in being on the news team, please let me know.
My vision is bad. I can barely read it.
Oh wait, and that's work together to edit and put together and put out short pieces at least a few days a week, and get them on the live stream on the website, on the YouTube, and everything else.
Can Sky
At this point, I haven't had editors.
Hey, Sky.
I'm taking the content.
This is Oya.
I hope other people will be interested.
Wait, how late will Cheryl's
Can
thing
he
go?
hear you? And then
Okay,
type
well, mic check.
Yeah.
How late will Cheryl's thing go?
How long was everything go last?
demographics have changed.
Yeah.
We gotta do this.
Probably at 9 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock at the latest. When do the cops go home?
All right.
Never.
Another point of clarity, a question. Here we go, another one.
You said, can you explain what you do? You said like court news, like
Okay.
Occupy news, or?
This is basically how it's done. We don't have streamers at a lot of the events. I'm still working on getting a cell phone, so I can't stream. My current cell phone sucks. I have a lot of footage. I cover a lot of news. I'm looking for people who are interested in events or actions or upcoming actions or anything that you're interested in seeing. I'd like your assistance in providing this to you, you know, because I am always here. I'm always around. I've taken the last couple of days off. The last 2 GAs I haven't been around, but I've been watching them on live stream. I'm stressed out, but I want to provide you guys with what you want.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, mic check.
Mic check.
Beth
Now
would
we're
be a
moving into
badass
proposals.
streamer.
Now we're moving into proposals. What?
Beth would be a
We
badass
have
streamer.
5 proposals.
We have 5 proposals.
2 of them are leftovers. From when we still accepted individual proposals.
When we still accept individual proposals.
So I hope we have the patience to hear them out. First on stack is Matt, Cheryl, and Carlos. With Occupy Fights Foreclosures.
But Cheryl's in jail.
Presenters are in jail.
Whoa. Carlos is in jail too?
Are being
Direct actioning.
Detained unlawfully.
Kidnapped.
Ellen and Matt will be presenting together.
Wow.
So this is an emergency proposal to cover travel expenses for a flight to Detroit for myself, Carlos, and Cheryl. It's $556 each, so this is a proposal for $1,665. That's for 3 round-trip plane tickets. We're going to extend the stay by a day in order to save, it saves $250 per ticket to do it. What we're offering is that we will pay our own lodging, including the extra day, out of pocket to save the movement money. We will pay our own food when we're there. There is a national foreclosure moratorium event going on that's being hosted by Occupy Detroit, as well as programs from Oregon, Colorado, North Carolina, Cleveland, Columbus, and others. It's essentially going to be a workshop session. Why is this so important? We're starting seriously to pick up steam. Rachel Maddow's show just picked up national coverage for Occupy Fighting Foreclosures out in Greensboro, North Carolina. This stuff is starting to happen, and it affects literally millions of people. Because we've had tangible results, tangible successes, we have advice that we can offer, but Occupy Detroit has already saved 6 houses and is on their way to a 7th, so they have a lot to offer us as well. We'd like to be able to shoot there so that we can bring the video footage back, so that we can train people here with what we learn without having to rely on someone else's video to be sent to us. The reason it's 3 of us is that we have 3 main sections. We have intake and processing, which is Carlos' specialty, and involves being able to identify families who have a shot versus ones who unfortunately do not. Cheryl is excellent with administrative work and can explain our database, the email blast system we're using, and the way that we're administratively organizing. I'm our lay legal person at the moment and can explain chain of title polls and things like that can help non-law certified people still do a lot of legal stuff to help fight the process. That's why it's 3 of us. We know it's a lot of money. We've taken $93 from the movement so far. We started on December 6th. Again, we know it's a lot. We didn't get wind of this till fairly late, but it's a pretty good deal to go 3,000 miles for $500 within a week's notice. We would leave on Friday. We'd come back on Monday.
That it?
I think that's it.
All right, mic check.
Mic check.
So, having used active listening to hear this proposal, are there any questions on clarity? Things you don't understand? If you could please see your stackers and get on stack. Things you don't understand?
While we're on stack, real quickly, a couple things that we've done so far that have been successful. Last Friday, we busted a scam foreclosure assistance company, recovered all the money they'd scammed from a woman, and recovered all their documents. We turned them over to law enforcement, and they're being prosecuted. We also have kept a gentleman named Eduardo Acosta in his house. He was 6 hours from eviction, and he's was defrauded by at least 6 fraudulent charities, perhaps more. We've turned one of them over to Department of Homeland Security for using the seal of the Coast Guard, and we've kept him in his house for almost 3 months. And we have a very good chance of breaking it open, and we guarantee we'll bust these 6 companies. We're doing a lot.
Okay, we have one person on stack. Question on clarity, right? One person. And after that, stacks will close. Please get on stack if you have any questions. First on stack. What's your name?
My name's Alex. I'm just curious what would happen if the 2 people who are in legal trouble right now continue to be in legal trouble after these tickets are purchased, or do we have any plans as to what happens with that? Just curious.
You can refund the tickets up to 24 hours in advance. If there's a problem getting Cheryl out of jail, I'm sure she'll step down and we'll send 2 folks instead of 3.
Okay. Now we're going to use our common hand symbology to see how we feel about this proposal. If you have concerns or hard block, please show us your feelings, everyone. I see no concerns. Is there anyone radically opposed? I see a concern, okay. Anyone radically opposed? Hard blocks? I don't see hard blocks, but I did see concerns. So let's open stack up to hear concerns and see if we can address them. Please, come see your stack group.
If we can't get the tickets for $5.56, that's what we were quoted last night. If it's no longer available, we're going to cut it. We're not going to come back and ask for more money. We just won't do it.
James? Long time no see. So, my only concern is that...
Mic check.
My concern is that... let me start again. At first, I just want to say how much gratitude and appreciation I have for the work that you guys are doing, without question. My only concern is that it seems like a lot of money for... I'm concerned about what has to happen in person that couldn't happen via Skype or phone or this sort of thing. And again, I say that with a great amount of respect and appreciation. Is there anyone else on stack for concerns or comments in general? We have Michael.
I think it's a great conference.
Mic check.
Sorry, I think it's a great conference. I would support people going. I sent Cheryl the announcement. A couple of concerns or points. I think we should try to contact the people there from Take Back the Land in particular, who have a very active campaign around the country about also occupying previously foreclosed homes with homeless people. Because I think it's very important to connect the issue of foreclosures and homelessness and renters' rights and gentrification. So it's not only about the homeless. I think that's really, really important. And the other thing is, I would urge you to take some information about MIGS with you and connect other people there.
MIGS. All right, mic check.
Mic check.
Is there anyone else on stack? Could you perhaps reformulate or restate to address these concerns? And then we'll see if we have consensus.
The main concern is the cost and the utility. We here at Occupy LA, well, it was really Joan, but she actually formed the Inner Occupy committee. We do national calls every Wednesday, and we also do a call on Wednesday mornings on the California side. The problem that we have is that we have a lot of union groups, a lot of interest groups, a lot of people who are guiding these calls who do not necessarily give us the time of day. And we haven't been able to do as much networking nationally using this as we think we should be able to. And this is an opportunity to backdoor that system and have a chance to have a national meeting that doesn't involve more co-optive elements.
Okay, mic check.
Mic check.
Will we use our common hand symbols to see how we feel? Are there any hard blocks? Is there anyone radically opposed? We have some concerns, but we're willing to stand aside. Okay, I think we have consensus then.
Thank you guys.
All right. All right, mic check.
Mic check.
Up next is call-in. Now, this is an individual proposal. We no longer hear individual proposals. But Colin submitted his before we changed our process. We have one other proposal like that.
He's got his thumb with him.
Alright, thanks guys. So this proposal that I'm presenting tonight is different than the one that has been up on the website for about a week. This is a proposal about open access to the video records of the General Assemblies. I changed it basically for two reasons. One, after I submitted the proposal, people with access provided us with a substantial amount of the footage. So we already have about half of the GAs, which we didn't have before, which is great. The second reason I changed it is because I had a lot of strong concerns from people in the media and other video people, so I wanted to address their concerns. So the proposal's kind of long, I'm just going to read it. What? The OLA Media Committee will provide access for any occupier or OLA committee to video or audio recording of the OLA General Assembly. Individuals not affiliated with the OLA Media Committee who may have access or possession of video or audio footage of the OLA General Assembly are humbly requested to provide copies or access for the purpose of making copies to the Facilitation Committee, the Media Committee, or to any occupier making a request on behalf of Occupy Los Angeles. Why? Open source is a principle of solidarity. These records are important to the internal self-consistency of the movement, and they are community property of all of us. How? The how has three parts. The first part, any individual occupier or any OLA committee is hereby empowered to make a request for access to the OLA, to make a request for access to this material to the OLA Media Committee, and the Media Committee will comply with that request. Provided, however, that if the Media Committee reasonably believes that any individual making the request is doing so for purposes inconsistent with solidarity, the committee will decline the request. Any individual has been denied access to this material by the committee may seek permission of the General Assembly to gain access. Such a request need not be in writing, need not be posted or available in advance, does not require co-signers, and will be given first priority to be heard at any General Assembly. The Media Committee will not decline any requests made on behalf of any OLA committee. 2. The OccupyLosAngeles.org website will be immediately modified to prominently display in large font on the top of the page the following text. Quote, OLA calls for access to all raw, unedited video footage of General Assemblies, unquote. Links will be provided to enable people to contact facilitation or media in connection with providing this material. This will remain on the website until the GA determines otherwise. And number 3, sorry guys. The Facilitation Committee will develop processes to receive this material. The Facilitation Committee will develop procedures to maintain an archive on physical media of this material. Thank you.
Okay, at this point, we're going to open up for questions of clarity. So please see Shakti, or at this moment, Omar is stacking right now. If you have questions of clarity on this proposal.
Absolutely not. What's Guy? Absolutely not what. What are you objecting to, Sky?
Oh god, here goes fucking Tim. I don't care. I don't care if the live stream hears me. I told them I was coming to stalk you.
Who's stalking who?
I might steal your camera.
Oh, girl.
Because I don't know when, but maybe I'll leave you with mine. A new toy to play with. It's not a phone, but it's a camera, so.
Oh, nice.
I got a 16 gigabyte memory card in here that Z just gave me, so.
That's hot.
Yes, it's got a rechargeable battery.
Good girl, you need a phone.
Thank you, Russell Simmons. I need a phone, I know. I wish this was
Oh, is that the one I was trying to get?
All right, first up we have
Camera? I
Tim.
don't know.
Question of clarity.
Are you busy? I was just wondering why
Not as far as I know.
Facilitation Committee would
Not as
have
far
to
as I
make
know
an
at this
archive of
point.
this instead of media. Like the redundancy. This is under media, so it should be the media committee that's doing it.
Okay, the reason the facilitation committee was designated is because media already has this material, and we're really asking for it for historical documentation purposes, so that if someone disputed something that was reached at consensus, like in October, that the facilitation committee would actually be able to look at the footage and determine, yes, that passed, or no, that didn't reach consensus. And the media committee already has it, so it's more for historical purposes that the facilitation committee.
Not stack.
Yeah, this only talks about footage of GA.
The next person on stack with the question of clarity is Alex.
I have a point.
Hey, what's up? My question is just, I'm for this proposal, but what is the definition that we have, whether it's consented definition or your definition of what a member of LA is, right? That's just like my concern in terms of like the definition of what a member is.
Yeah, I thought about that when I made this proposal. There's probably nothing harder to define than an occupier, so I just used that word, and hopefully, we all know each other, we trust each other, and if we have problems in that regard, we'll have to face it when it comes out. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Give a better word.
We have 2 more people on stack, and we'll be closing stack for questions of clarity at this time. Next, we have John with a question of clarity, and we're going to wrap up with Beth with the point of clarity.
If there's a dispute about what occurred in the past, you should not rely on videotape. You should rely on your minutes.
No!
You're funny.
No!
Okay.
No! Sorry.
Okay. The GAs have always been available on our live stream. Months ago, mic check. Okay. Months ago, we were asked to open up the live stream accounts to other members of the media team. When we did, automatically someone went in and deleted the GA folder, which was hours worth of editing the GAs out of 10-hour blocks
It's
of
only
footage.
GA
Anyone
footage
who works
by-
with footage knows for a 2-hour
Only
GA,
GA
it's about
footage.
3 hours to upload. If it's in high definition, it takes about 6 hours to upload. We're specifically missing between like the 3rd and I think the 8th of October because we didn't have power at all. There were people there with video cameras. Currently we're going through our footage database, which is about 7 terabytes of footage, to mark out those areas and to edit those down to put them online. If anybody has the skill to do it, we could definitely utilize some help and give you the footage on a hard drive so you can edit it and upload it too. I'm able to give people permissions to do all of this kind of stuff. I've been doing it since the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you. All right. At this point, we're going to...
What?
We have one last question of clarity. We close stack.
Cheryl is free?
That's what it says right here.
I just want to ask,
Scroll up right there.
So basically,
Who can we let me
my
try to
concern
confirm
is,
this
have
with
you
Carlos.
it seems like everybody's willing to give you guys all the footage, and it seems like, if everybody's willing, why is there a proposal going through that's going to kind of like force people to hand over the footage?
I don't think it should be forced.
Okay, I want to speak to that. I went to the media committee meeting on Sunday, and I talked about these issues. Nothing in the proposal is like forcing any individual. I mean, it does address individual videographers, and then it addresses the media committee. The media committee's footage, it's not optional to provide it to the movement. That they were working for the movement, that footage is for the movement. Now, independent videographers like Sam Slovik, Tony, Rush, we're asking them. And we hope they comply, but we don't have any way to force them.
Well, you said if they don't, then they get brought to GA.
No.
Hey,
If an
is
individual
Cheryl
goes
free?
to the media committee and says, I want access to this portion of the GA for this reason, and the media committee denies them, then the backup is they can come to the GA and get approval here.
Only for the media.
Only if they get denied in media first.
Okay? Thank you for that. At this point, we're going to do...
So they took off?
Mic check.
Okay, right on. I'll tell everybody.
Horizontal movement.
Right on. Okay, I'll update everybody. Let Cheryl free.
You lived at the Kansas, know that.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
All right. So at this point, we're going to take a temperature check on this proposal. Let's see how you feel. Okay, a lot of people aren't
Okay, well hopefully they don't come up with too much backup. I know we're sending you some now. Matt's coming up. So.
The live streamer's twinkle finger.
No problem. I'm not. Oh, what is that? Oh, good. I'm not seeing any hard blocks. I'm not seeing any concerns.
There's a concern.
Where? Is there a concern?
Wait till after this is over.
Ask the question, Tom.
Louder,
You
louder.
gotta come up.
Yeah, come on.
The question is, if we have to put this at the top of the agenda for the GA, why do we have to put it at the top?
The reason I had it as the highest priority is because it's very quick. Will this person get access to the video, yes or no, and then move on to the rest of the GA agenda?
Be willing to let the facilitation committee
Would you be willing to let the
facilitation
facilitation
committee put that on the agenda? Put that on the agenda as they do with all other agendas.
So like in terms of friendly amendment. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yes, I'd agree to that, provided that it doesn't have to be put in writing and 24 hours in advance and all that. But they could just come to the committee and present it. That would be fine to that.
Well, that was the only concern we had, so let's just make sure. Oh, we have another concern.
Yeah. My concern is that you said if they deny to give you the tape, if they deny to give you tape or video, whatever, that you will come to the GA.
That you will come to the GA.
Why not to make it so we don't have to come back to the GA and have them?
So why not make it so we don't have to come back to the GA and make them
to give them videos
and make them give the video?
We're not going to give it to
The only reason
anybody.
they would deny it is if it was a person who they suspected was requesting it for reasons to edit it down to like embarrass us, to make a particular individual look bad, basically for any purpose that's not in solidarity with the movement.
To make money.
That's the only reason they would deny it. And then
GAs are public property anyway, so it's like anyone can get them online, anyone can rip a YouTube video for free. Like, so even the fact that we're contemplating someone denying getting this information is like kind of weird.
yeah, and I think it'd be really rare and weird if someone wanted it, and it'd be really obvious if they're going to misuse it. So, but
Okay. So is there anybody else with concerns?
Just to put in clarification is that every single GA that we have will absolutely and always be available to the public. So this is just a
codified.
It's a tech snafu we ran into.
yes. So it really should not be a concern, but if it ever is, we've got a contingency plan for it. Simple as that.
All right, so let's do another temperature check. How do you feel? Friendly amendment in there? Okay. I think that we have reached consensus.
Boom!
We have an emergency status report on what's happening with Cheryl, Carlos, and that person.
Go back.
Thank you, Beth.
Okay, so I just spoke to Carlos. They let Cheryl out of jail. She never made it there. They let her loose. And then the cops left. And then they took back the house.
Boom!
I was willing to go out there. They really need your support. I have the address. See me.
So they could come back.
Okay. Hey, we're moving really great tonight, folks. We're really moving through this. Solidarity. All right, our next proposal is from Keeping It Real.
What's the deal?
Keeping it real!
What's the deal?
Keeping it real!
Woo!
I have a question.
Yeah, you can write it on that piece of paper.
April Fools.
Hey, what's the freaking deal?
Keeping it real!
As you guys know, we have the April 1st, April Fool's, a day before February. It's a party, it's a parade. Dancing, bring your dancing shoes because you guys know we gotta follow process. So we need some sort of funding because we're kind of broke. We need 345 bucks. You know, we put the whole entire list of everything we're spending on the Los Angeles General Assembly.net. There's a list of every single spending and what everything's going to, including batteries, clown noses, masks, lollipops, peanut butter jelly for the PB&J sandwiches, water, the whole list is online, but we just have to consent it here because we need that money soon.
And it's our 6-month anniversary.
And it's our 6-month
anniversary.
Our first event that is going to be fun and light and no cops involved in this.
Leave your angry faces at home.
Everyone, it will be great to have everyone. I better not see one goddamn hard block on this. That's all we need. If you need to hear details, it's online, everything on like the whole list of everything on the spending. And yeah, so that's it.
Be there, everyone, be there. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so yeah, and everything that's left over is gonna be used like face paint and things like that. We're gonna use it, whatever's left, we're gonna use it for other events because it's all last shit. So it is the movement. So yeah, so temperature check or whatever.
Yeah, we'll move. We'll try to move it. Okay, we now are going to open up our stack for questions of clarity. So Steve, Jackie, or Omar, if you have a question of clarity. First on stack is Dele. Hey.
On the scale of realness, how real is this identity?
But this is not a joke. It's for real because we keep it real.
Because we keep it real.
And long driving bikes come because it's all about brother working on this.
And I remove my hard block.
So this is for real. And also a reminder, you guys have to dress up and be fun. What's this? Oh, by the way, April 1st, Hollywood Vine at 12 p.m. until
I've asked media several supported several times.
And they didn't want to, the media committee didn't want to help you out?
At this point, we are going to take a temperature.
I mean, I don't have any way of helping you out, but...
We're keeping it real!
The media committee didn't want to nobody on media wanted to help you.
We love you!
No, they did. I just didn't have a product.
Okay.
I don't see any concerns. Is there anyone?
I can't help you with it, but...
Clown arcade!
Vote for it if you want to.
Mind block.
I have some and stickers and shit like that.
Yay, give me flyers!
Love you! What's the freaking deal?
Keep it real!
Yeah. All right, light check.
Took the streets on the I was in the street on the way back.
Very nice. Okay, next up is with our last individual proposal ever.
That's how we change it.
Hey, I'm a bit tired, so far my energy's not really popping out the way that I was used to. A little tired, there was like complaints earlier, so I'm trying to like level out conversation about spiritual music for equality or for home foreclosures. In a nutshell, it's a music fundraiser and awareness about our social causes. And basically, it's just my way to show respect and love through Occupy Los Angeles. Do a music video, and I want the video to be full of love because I feel like the media doesn't support us. I'm not talking about like our media. I'm talking about Occupy Los Angeles. The support for Occupy Los Angeles through spiritual music. In a nutshell, like Bob Marley or like John Lennon and other groups of people like myself, like yourself. So what it is just basically creating awareness for our group to become more larger in the perspective of love and more respect versus any dark qualities that might be relatable to us because of our arrest, and they're focusing too much on the dirt and all the negativity. So I'm feeling like that we need to create a music video to create more love and respect for our team and for our network. So the video would be created in order to process the ideas that we already have circulated in order to grow more love within the nation. And so, like you, sir, I don't even know you, but I feel like I could care about you. You know, I don't know you. You don't know me, you might not like me, but I feel like you can still love the idea, and the purpose is to create more peace within the movement, less aggravation, because we have a lot of things that we need to process, and we have a lot of things that we love and that we care about, and that there needs to just be a little bit of a boost over to the other side so that the emotional energy of the nation is more tangibly aware of our ideas and that they really care about what we're saying. So I'm asking for $400 for in one case for a basic idea, for editors to circulate the idea. We'll need the media. What I would like to propose is a media campaign where we create more proposals and more videos and more music. So this is just me catapulting the nation's idea, and it's an excuse for me to love myself too and share my music, just in case, maybe nobody cares about me. So it's like, why don't we just create music around our ideas and make sure that they work for each other instead of against each other.
You're a great singer.
And just be more peace. So I'm asking for $400 for an Occupy Media song to be processed through Occupy Music as a fundraiser with resources if they choose to do that. Or you can use the video however you want to do it. But the social causes is really the main frame of where I'm at. You can put the song is very malleable, and it can be processed through any nation concept. So I want the GA to choose the topic next week. But today I would like to ask for the funds for a fundraiser video. So it's to create more funds and more sponsorships to our ideas.
Okay.
And that's the point of the video.
Really quick, Alifa, I
love music, and so do you, and so do we.
I have your proposal the way you submitted it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to read it out real quick because...
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, what? The Media 10 announcement. Occupy people's spirits through music. We are working towards a fundraiser awareness campaign to drive the conversation musically towards the social injustice and economic disparity that the occupation movement represents. We will be coordinating with singer-songwriters, musicians, and producers to create the space in the vein of Michael Jackson, Bob Dylan, John Lennon, Joni Mitchell, Bob Marley, Janis Joplin, Madonna, Ray Charles, Marvin Gaye, with resources to make a music video and coordinate with Occupy the Planet fundraiser for OLA. Why? Because I'm Jesus Christ.
Yeah! I am Jesus Christ.
And we need
So am I.
So are you.
I am too.
And you know what? And you're Buddha, you might be an atheist. We don't care. It doesn't matter. My point is that it's broadening the perspective of spiritual music.
Let me finish this out.
I'm cosmic Christ, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a cosmic Christ.
That's why, and we need to have money, etc., for peace concept video for the young and launch the idea for Occupy the Planet campaign. You're asking for $400 or $1,000. Obviously, I said 400 to begin its reestablished since the encampment through peaceful ideas. How? An electronic press kit for Los Angeles Occupy the Planet music series compilation. Once sponsorships for income are established for media video campaign, this is implementable by social media and anarchy media as well as Inter-Occupy to launch. And we can hopefully join a local Obama campaign group and or art and culture committees support. I have a special amount of ideas. Yeah.
It's a suggestion. I just said Obama campaign for this reason, and that's a suggestion. That's not locked into the proposal idea. So just get that clear. We're deciding what we're going to do with the video launch. I'm giving you ideas how to broaden the perspective through media with a campaign of our own, with link with other campaigns.
All right, so let's open up Stack for questions on clarity. If there's something you don't understand about this proposal, please get on Stack.
But the $1,000 is for a green screen, etc. If we go for $1,000 plus. But the video is to launch more income so we can do more videos and more ideas with our songs.
So first on Stack is Ashley.
Oh, hey Lisa. This sounds so beautiful and inspiring, and I love it. My clarifying question is, if we approve it, which I'm sure we're going to, will we be able to take the part out about Jesus Christ? Because I'm Christian.
That was just like a jab for like attention.
Oh, okay.
So I just said that to pop out your head a little bit, get you into the moment of where I'm coming from. Like,
the Jesus perspective is a lot of people's
It's a clarifying
viewpoints.
question.
So that was just
My
like
clarifying
just to
question.
boom you a little bit
If you're
to
gonna
see
take it out.
Oh, I'm
to
sorry.
see who we're talking to.
Excuse me, I'm
That's
sorry.
who we're
The,
talking
the
to.
facilitator doesn't think it was a clarifying question, so let me
Oh, sorry
rephrase
about
it.
that.
My clarifying question um, uh, is that a part of the actual proposal, the Jesus Christ part?
No, no, no.
of the-
The question was why. It said
Oh,
why.
okay, okay.
Why, not what or who or whatever. That was just like my personal seasoning to like the question.
Thank you for reframing.
Thank you.
Mic check.
I love Jason.
Mic check.
I don't have a problem with
Please get on stack if you have questions.
Please get on stack.
Remember, proposals come in a what, how, and why format, and they need to be like submitted by working groups. Next on stack is Dele with a clarifying question.
Would you please assure the GA, do you intend
It's like
You intend
to link any of these activities
to link any of this activity
with the local Obama's campaign?
with the local Obama
Obama
campaign.
we can vote on that on a separate occasion. That was a suggestion only.
Your
The
suggestion?
proposal is for a video fundraiser. That's the question that I'm asking is for a video fundraiser for country music, spiritual music, love music, life music, revolution music, light music. I rather
Maybe,
peace
can I
music.
put my question clearly to you? Do you have any, why did that come into your mind? Local Obama's campaign. Why?
Universal consciousness suggested it. I'm a psychic reader.
Obama is not part of Universal
And you
Consciousness.
might think that's cuckoo, that's your personal
Obama is
opinion,
not part of Universal
but
Consciousness.
universal consciousness suggested it doesn't have to flow with
That's not
Occupy
part of
Los
the
Angeles.
proposal. Obama's
So
not
what I'm
part of the
saying is it's
proposal.
opening
Why are
up
you
ways
harassing me?
we could do Kundalini yoga. We could talk to kids about Sean Casino. We could talk to everybody.
All right, next person on stack is
Alex.
Alex.
Yeah, okay, so I like the proposal, minus the Obama thing, because it's like we have continuously talked about that we're an independent, movement from the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. Some people might feel otherwise, but that's just like where we're at. And for me personally, like if you can actually take that back in terms of Obama, I know it was just kind of like an idea. Like I think the proposal is good, minus the Obama thing. My concerns are the other concerns is one, you're asking initially for $400, right? Is this gonna complete?
1,000 for a green screen. I'm asking for 2 votes.
Yes, yes. The question. I'm heading there. I'm heading there. I'm heading there. I'm just saying my disagreement. I think I'm entitled to say my disagreement. Right, and clarify for other people as well here. My position and the position of other people here who also like we talked about this. So the question is this: $400. Will that complete what you're trying to do, or is this just the initial step? Because I thought I heard him mention $1,000. The other thing, so that's one question. The other question is, can people bring their input to make this as diverse and as prolific and embracing, not only for Ola but for the movement as possible, or is it just, or do you already have like this idea concretely, written down, and you already have the producers and the sound engineers and whomever other people are gonna work with this, or is it open for ideas? Yes.
I do have an idea. It is concrete.
What's going on?
But I also put in a proposal that the GA can study the idea and choose what subject matter we can go over with the topic. So it's basically opening the window to ideas and choices. I'm proposing the video. What we do with the video, I'm giving you an overlay of the idea and the options for the video. It's our media that's proliferate in the concept. I talked to media since October. Ryan helped write the beginning. He didn't write it for this proposal. I'll make that clear. He didn't write it for this proposal, but he did help organize the idea with me in October, so he knows that I did have the idea, and I've talked to media for the last 4 or 5 months, however long we've been occupying. So I've been socializing it for like years in my heart, honestly. But I felt like it's an opening because of the social causes, and I've always been a writer. I've always been like a campaign organizer. I've always been a leader. I've been a follower. I've made choices. I've stepped back. So it's like I feel like I have an understanding of how to develop around our ideas. But me personally,
I'm being a little cautious because I feel like no one really knows us. I feel like they don't care about the social cause situation with the kids.
Okay, so next question. Joshua and then stack is closed.
I think
Questions on clarity.
it's both a question of clarity and somewhat of a concern here. I really love the idea. It's a great idea. My question to clarity is, you asked it as aside from the proposal that GA will then look at the idea. My question is, are you willing to forego this proposal to a point where we can look at the idea and then vote on the money? Because that's something I would rather, yeah, I would rather see the idea, know what we're throwing the money at, and then
Today to even sort through the conversations that we're having. I'm saying we can use media, Occupy media editors, but I have a friend that works with Fox Sports that is willing to do it for.
But you're willing to put aside a proposal tonight for to get the money to talk about first, like what exactly you're going to put together with the money? Because we haven't heard anything about that. I would like to know more about the idea. I mean, it's kind of a vague thing.
Spiritually, yes, if that's what people need, but emotionally, no.
I need that.
Like, no.
Yeah.
I'm just that open-minded. So,
yeah.
Whatever.
I would just like to know more about the idea before we vote on whether or not there's money. I like spiritual music.
I don't want to withdraw today. I've seen a lot of heat.
I just want to see the visions.
Hey, nothing but love.
Nothing but love. It's all out of love.
All right. How about
I love your idea.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Alifa.
We do.
How about we hear our last question from Alex, and then we're gonna. Mic check.
Mic check.
How about we hear?
How about we hear
Our last question from Alex.
our last question from Alex?
Then we have a couple of concerns.
Then we have a couple of concerns
Friendly amendments.
and friendly amendments.
And then we can table this proposal, and you can maybe work with some more people and come back with a group. Is that okay? All right, so let's hear a question from Alex.
My only question, I do like the idea of a music video. I think it's great that it's here at the General Assembly, but I was just really concerned about the amount of money, and a lot of times you talked about how we'd be getting it back in some. I'm just curious how you talked a lot about how we'd be getting it back in some way, and I'm curious if you had any sort of concrete plan as to how to get it back in.
I've thought far and wide.
Can we hear it?
Yeah. The video with OLA resources as a component could create a civil campaign for equality, for foreclosures, for civil rights, for love, for peace. Through Occupy Media, I think that we can create a few videos. This is to ground the concept with the idea and a visual. Like the song background that I passed out to a few of you guys kind of goes over the song that basically what my heart's into. But as for the rest, it's about equality across the globe, across the nation. It's a way to get your concept clear and with a visual. So, I mean, it's just basically like a music video, just to show who you are, and we can use it for a large fundraising campaign concept. We can go big with videos. The EPK is to create a fundraiser so that we can get money for compilation.
All right.
To do more business, to do more content. So,
thank you, Alifa.
It's for music. It's for music.
Thank you, Alifa. Now we're gonna hear out a couple concerns, and then we're gonna move on. All right. So who's up first?
Jessica.
Jessica.
I'm really supportive of something like this. My concern is that you're asking for a blanket amount of money and the blanket endorsement of OLA without like a particular topic chosen out yet. So I'm a little wary to endorse this proposal because I think that like some more work needs to be done so that we know what topics we're talking about. In terms of like the video fundraising, like I have no idea what that means. And I think it sounds like you want to do a video campaign with different videos for propaganda about social justice. I think that's a great idea. I think there's so many different topics we can work on it. And I know personally you might have some ideas, but some of those ideas, like as a group, like I know this is brought up, like the Obama thing, like really would not like that representing OLA or anywhere near OLA.
You don't have to do it.
But I mean, like we should talk about the topics before we give a blanket endorsement and money.
I might need this in about 20 minutes.
Hold on, let's hear the concerns out, and then you can respond and move on. So next up is two friendly amendments. Caro.
So I think my family amendment is pretty much in line with what Jessica said, what a couple people have said. Is that I really do love this idea. And I think it'd be great if we can, like, as Occupy LA, be like, we want to produce a music video, and then form sort of maybe like a committee or a working group around doing music videos.
Yeah, I totally. I saw that. I wanted it.
That's all I said.
I saw
Yeah,
Sean.
okay, but
I
then,
wanted
but
it.
just convening no money tonight. Just, figuring out the whole plan first, and then once we have the plan together about exactly what the music video is gonna look like and what it's gonna do, then after that we can be like, oh, this is exactly the type of money we need, and then it's really concrete. Instead of just being like, give the money first and then think of the idea. I'd rather think of the idea, think of exactly what music video we're gonna do, and then do the money part.
I got the song now. If we want the song, I'm happy. We don't need the song, then we don't need the song.
Sing it.
I want my song because I'm gonna work the hardest, and that's the song. I've sang it a million times for Occupy Media, for whoever. I don't want to try to qualify myself or anything. I just want to create the music and make sure the song is beautiful and that we love each other for promoting our ideas with it and making fundraisers, make people happier.
So Alifa,
It's legit.
I want to hear it.
Alifa,
the work group would be perfect.
So we don't have a back and forth. Let's hear people out, and then if you're going to accept that, well, then people can go and meet you to form an affinity group to work this proposal out. So let's hear. We're going to close Stack. We have a couple more.
We have
Can I get on Stack?
Let's close up Stack.
That's what you think.
I'll tell you in a second.
We'll put Oya, we got you.
I'm just saying social media is
We got Ashley, Beth, and Oya.
Okay, so I have a concern and an amendment. So my concern is that I feel that a lot of people are misinterpreting Alifa's proposal because when I have a copy of the proposal and it basically says that we need to showcase more music, and she really also wants to talk about love and humanity and equality and social issue stuff instead of just stuff like labor or politics or police brutality. She also wants to talk about other things that inspire different types of people, and a lot of people are attracted to music. So my concern is that people heard the word Obama and they ran with it and ignored everything else, but Obama is really not written. It's not really a part of the proposal.
The idea was just the concept that we could utilize campaign groups or different social causes
just an example.
to expansion.
Right. So exactly.
If certain people want to use it for other ideas, we can vote on their idea.
You're
We might not like
saying
everybody.
You're saying. So my concern before I say my amendment is that you were just saying and give us an example, right? You were saying that has to be in it.
It does not have to be. I prefer the idea because I like the Obama campaign for what it was.
So
I don't want Mitt Romney.
My amendment is my amendment is
No more presidents.
could we not attach a political candidate to it and cancel that out right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Obama campaign is a huge concept. And that's
I'm thinking
big
Let me finish so I can
ideas.
sit down. Let me finish so I can sit down. My friendly amendment is if can we not include any political candidate or elected official in the proposal period? So you're saying you want to mirror it like the campaign, meaning of the social networking and the music and stuff like that. You're not.
I just love music. I just want to circulate.
That's what I thought. So
I just want to circulate.
So everyone, I feel like we need to I don't think it's about President Obama. Okay, thank you.
All right. Next up on Stack. Oya. Wait, no. What about that?
Oh, sorry. Oh, which one? Okay. Okay, I like what Alifa's proposal is. I like the concept of it. The thing I have a problem with is spending money on it, okay? You have lots of media team members, myself included, who don't fucking get paid for this shit. I donate my time for this, okay? And if she can't find people to donate time to do it, I don't think we should be paying to have anything prepared.
It's a fundraiser awareness. It's an investment to create more money.
Okay, but this is the whole thing. By paying these people, if these people care about the movement, they'll donate their time to do it. We have professional videographers who are available. We have editors who are available. Yes, but you need to ask them first, not go and say I'm going to give $400 to somebody else.
I asked everybody.
Because that's my concern with it. We're not getting paid.
Let's all listen. Hey guys, let's cool it down. There's no need to yell.
Sorry.
Next on stack, closing out the stack is Olia, and then
Well,
we're going
that's
to table
okay.
this
You know, when you put
proposal.
in as much work as I do, you can start talking shit.
Actually awesome to have a music video. I just think before getting out money, you need some kind of pre
Sorry.
or some kind of
I didn't realize how loud I am. My ears are ringing.
or drawings or ideas.
I asked Marissa
She's
to
not.
do that.
Okay. I was okay, but I'm just saying if you like maybe came back and with ideas, pre-pros, singers, or like ideas who you might want to be a singer and all that.
Still singer.
Just to come back with like all of that and a little bit more organized with what you're planning to do, and then maybe think about getting insurance. Then after you see your plan a little more on paper.
I love Believe
Campaign.
All right.
Fundraiser awareness.
So everybody, I think we can thank Alifa for the hard work. You're going to go form an affinity group, so after GA or during GA, please go find her and plan this out, and hopefully we can build something and have a real concrete proposal ready in the next couple weeks.
If you want to help me. I already have a group of friends that are excited about it on my own. Like, everyone's really busy, especially Occupy Los Angeles media team. I asked them socially a few times in the past, and they all agreed, but they were really slow to really compact the concept. So I'm just organizing it on my own right now with friends on the side.
Can we not interrupt?
I can organize it with you.
Just come forward with the treatment and you'll get help.
You guys usually don't
put in too much stuff with side stuff, it seems.
All right. Please speak to Alifa. All right. Thank you, Alifa. Thank you, Alifa.
For all her music.
Yeah, right.
Next on staff. All right. Next on staff, we have a proposal from Lucas, Doug, and John. Are Lucas, Doug, and John here?
Talk to you.
Lucas, Doug, John.
This is a music video editor.
Going once. Going twice. Wait, let's do it. Mic check.
Mic check.
Lucas. Doug.
Doug.
John. Going once.
Going once.
Going twice.
Going twice.
Going thrice.
Going thrice.
Absent.
Sold.
Okay.
No.
So.
That's almost as exciting as
That proposal was terrible. I came here to block that.
We're going to open up stacks for anybody who wants to speak on anything. If you want to form an affinity group, if you want to make an announcement, if you want to talk about cheese nips, whatever.
I'll get a sack.
Go for it. Let's get on.
It's all your fault, Shotzi.
First on stack, Ryan.
Hey guys, I just Ryan, just want to do a report back from the action today that some of Occupy participated in with Answer LA. They did a million hoodie march for Trayvon Martin.
Mic check.
Mic check. It started at 4 o'clock on the far side of Pershing. I would say it was probably about 500 people, maybe ish. More. It could be more than that. It was awesome with the number of people that turned out. It was not awesome how the thing went. It was an Answer microphone speak out and some chants, and then everyone went home. So I think it's important that Occupy LA continues to support these events in solidarity, but also with the intended mission statement to get people here. And I know we did see some people come from the march because of outreach efforts.
We appreciate it.
So that was awesome. But I just want to report back that the action was good, and that it's good to participate in other ones in solidarity and get people here.
Barry! Woohoo!
Before my announcement, a few other details. There's been many demonstrations in many cities. Rochester, where from, never has demonstration of 75 that's big. They had 1,000 people marching for Trayvon and protesting, demanding that Zimmerman be put in jail. And the assailant and murderer, in my opinion. Also, there's supposed to be
proposal?
He doesn't
Going
have
to
to
the
give it up.
internet,
Sky, you don't have to give it up.
25,000 people don't
They're not
have
claiming your video,
campus
motherfucker.
of where it
If you want to give it up,
happened
give it
or
up.
around.
It's just for GA anyway. So
Los Angeles is another
I initially hard blocked it, and
on
then
Sunday
after
at
Colin
2.
modified
This
it,
time,
I
the
twinkle
rain dogs
fingered
may
it.
be kind to us.
Sky, call me.
So come then.
I got my phone in my hand, waiting for
But I'm now here
your
to speak
name to
about
pop up.
a frame up. Of course, Montes, several people have known the case from various other meetings.
That's him down there.
By the way, Sky, we're not even going to we're not even just gonna take your videos. We're gonna steal you too. That was part of the proposal you didn't hear. That we've decided that you belong to us now. We're gonna keep you in the storage unit. It's only open till 7 p.m., so it's gonna be a long dark night.
All your bases are mine. Wait, how do you say that?
Tomorrow, at the criminal
All your
court
bases
building,
are mine, exactly.
there's going to be a rally in front of
The
criminal
grammar was
court
too
building,
good.
and then a hearing in room 123.
All your bases are belonging to us.
So we hope
All
that
your
you'll all be
bases
there.
are belonging
I
to
have
us.
about 1, 2, 3 leaflets that people can have and distribute next round.
Hey Sky, the claw is our master.
Endorse the case. So,
Is there food?
There's like
so
fruit.
just
I
come
have to
there
go
now.
unless the boy in the skirt.
Take the numbers.
The boy in the skirt looks hot. I'm telling you.
It's my skirt. Oh no, wait, he's not wearing my skirt. He is. He's wearing multiple skirts. I don't know.
I don't know, but he looks hot. I'm jealous.
I don't think there's anyone else on staff. So we're going to wrap up with a... Oh, we got one more announcement from Shakti, and then we're going to wrap up with Alifa. Those are with the song. One more announcement. We're working really hard on trying to get an outreach flyer together. The mock elections. Canvassing proposal was passed like a month and a half ago, and we were supposed to have this together like by a month ago, and we still don't have anything. So we have reached the point that we're working. We basically have taken statements that have already been consented on in GA and put them into as a statement, and now we're going to try to create a survey of what the general population is interested in, based on what occupiers have said they're interested in. That survey that we did before. So tomorrow at MIGS, if you're interested in helping to create the survey, can you come at 7? The MIGS starts at 7:30 tomorrow at Corazon del Pueblo. So if you can come at 7, and if you want to help on creating the survey, it's really interesting for people who are interested in psychology, sociology, that kind of thing. Please come because, the more heads, the better. Thank you. All right. We're going to close the meeting with Alifa with a song.
Yeah.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let us march on till victory is won.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Thank you, Alifa.
All right, and our comrades
Yeah.
drum us out. Woohoo!
Mike check. Thank you, facilitation team. Great job tonight.
Is that off now?
Is it off? Because I wanted to say something, but without.
I can turn the volume
No,
off.
I don't want it on. I just want it on.
It's always running, but I can turn off the volume if you want to say something.
We are not a cult. You can't leave. We are not a cult. You can't leave. We're not a cult.
That's cute.
It's the tone change that gets it. We are not a cult.
I did. I got it. Yeah, I got it. You actually got, you know, when you're there at the art gallery in Wellington, Wisdom, the Occupy Art Show, the people that were drumming there, they're going to be drumming A1. I want this to be huge because everybody has such a distinct image in Occupy LA. And other people think that when I was on the train getting to the city, like, no, I thought I was sober. I'm like, no, we're still going. And that really made me be like, no, no, no. So you know what I did today? I got off the train like a few times, different trains. I got off and hopped in, and I put in flyers. And I saw the flyers and I put the names because I was like, oh, I don't have anything to print it on, so I have to put stickers. So I put the A1 papers and this. What did she do? No, but I feel that right now for the neighborhood.
You dropped a tomato.
Mace is coming
Dennis,
out.
you dropped a tomato.
That's why I want to make staff a lot of flyers so they know.
It's the funniest thing there. He dropped a tomato.
He has a big banner. And I'm like, I want to say something for Mace.
Oh, it's not a tomato. What is it?
They're like, you're gonna go to an action.
Where's Dennis? He dropped it.
They were like, hard rock, you can't go. Really?
Dennis, I have your heart.
And that was on Friday when we did the street. David was talking to me,
Dennis!
we got right past the first light, and I was like, no, you're right.
Dennis! Listen up.
Because I don't want to get mad at me. But, well, if I come Riz ice to the ice. I like that. Riz to the Ryan Riz to the ice. Great. So I'm gonna go with the listserv, which is on the it is listed on the website. Well, thanks to this person's friendly announcement at the Trayvon Martin case, I heard about this. I'm so happy. I had to give up my car when it was here, so I had to down there. But I feel stupid. I should say but now what are those cool tents doing there? Are they like right now? I love it. It's good for morale, you know? Like
They're actually doing more of these
that's what nicotine blocks. Oh, I thought you meant like they were blocking nicotine from traveling. No, like with like a plastic wall, like hey, we don't want hazardous
We'll see each other more each other.
Isn't that the worst ever? That happened to me. So the day after that, the day after Oakland thingy, I was in New York and we did a solidarity with Oakland March. And I got arrested at the beginning of the march. So can you but they tortured me and they made me in the van as we followed the march. So you can imagine I wanted to be outside with my friends marching and chanting and having a good time. And then I was stuck inside. It was torture. I'm like, take me to jail, please. Just take me away.
Well, yeah, I got arrested for the march. We got tackled by the YMCA, but they had we were in the kettle, and then we were like, it's illegal. We were like, oh my god, we're in the kettle. So.
What? I said, why are you like walking that far from the job and you're gonna watch us?
I know.
That guy's so aggro.
Which one?
The little short guy.
Oh.
You didn't watch my story.
What is that called?
Alright, so we'll meet again on the internet.
Sunday, I want to come on Monday. Monday.
Definitely want to do that. And the Friday night super proclamation. March in the streets every Friday.
Okay, I want to come.
We don't really have quite the numbers to keep about it. Alright, I'm out of here. Great meeting you. Richard, see you soon.
I called that girl that yelled at you. You yell at her ear. You're my ear. And I said to
Thank you.
That is Nikki.
Fuck no! What the fuck are you doing here? No! Fuck no! Where the fuck is my $15? Oh no! No, I don't have that.
Printed it out from the internet.
We got songs.
I gave them $10.
What's the meaning of that?
You think you'll give me my $15 or else I'm gonna
We
kill
got a song
myself?
for you, play.
And then I texted him on it.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Where?
What Victor goes to go to school.
Hey, Rush.
I'm not trying to fight it.
Might you have a decent camera that you
No, wait.
use, like maybe an MSLR? I already talked about
They were a gift. They were a gift.
No, I'm not saying you're not
Oh,
an
what you said.
I'm not saying you're an occupied with nice glasses. They're mine now.
Yeah,
Avon March, wear that at Avon March only. Only wear that at Avon March.
They will trade bought
Wear that anywhere else they're gonna hallucinate trying to beat you down.
But let me see, let me see. Let me see, he looks like Spartan, I'll be
Black
honest.
with the hoodie jacket.
Hey,
You gotta shoot me.
well, you know what?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
No, it's not cops.
And he's back.
I'll
Not
give it
police.
so-
It's the. Hey,
I give it to
done. It wasn't police. It was
Greg Birch.
Officer, I'd like to report
My name's Greg Birch.
petty theft. You stole my sunglasses.
What is
My
that?
sunglasses.
What website is that?
We're friends.
What is it?
Anybody wants to ride?
What was the other one
Help
you
these
said?
occupiers.
What was the other one you said?
I'm
What was the
driving.
other one you said?
Help this Cheryl and Carlos to
Somebody
look
where?
and
Oh,
come
yeah.
flat. Reoccupy the home. I'm driving over.
I love hearing that. That was. Okay. Yes, I am. Yeah.
No, the
I don't
police are
use
flat, and right now they've reoccupied the home. I'm not going for everyone.
So you're a good cop.
Listen, I don't fight. I fight.
Say yes to that. You always say yes to that. Yes, you are.
Bye, guys. Take care. I'll see you on Monday.
I'm not a Facebook individual. I really. Here's kind of my outlet. I know who you are. I know where you are. I have to cap my followers to 100 before I will then send everything that
Roberto! Roberto!
Yes. Let's go.
Where's Matt?
Hey, let's go.
Oh my gosh! Matt! Matt! I'm leaving.
Yeah, no, they're big brother, little sister. They're more like big brother. Big brother.
And they also made the assumption that when they got 6 languages that they were recommending, each writer wrote on their reasons why the language they chose was the most important. In most cases, that writer chose language.
Yeah.
There was one person that just left because he said it's going to be useful to them.
Everybody knows. It's useful to all of us because we said we're blind.
Unless we studied it.
Oh, is that him? I see him.
I got it. Okay, I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money.
Number one position right now.
Oh.
That's in there. As a matter of fact, I think it was actually one of the ones that was one of the 6 recommended.
Arabic, Chinese, Hispanic, English.
Are you really moving stick now? Well, then who might your friend?
Because there's mass.
She gave me these from.
There's mass evil in Brazil.
Yeah. And I think a lot of people are voting for their first language because it's like, because they're thinking this is like a contest. It's like, well, why would I want to encourage anyone to learn some language other than mine, and then I want to learn that language,
Hey, Tim.
You brat.
Pleasure.
But the language,
I'll see you later.
the language has been given a position has almost no native speakers.
Your breath smells like fucking alcohol. Hey!
Not Eskimo.
Cardiac arrest! Cardiac arrest!
Not Native American.
I'll go ride for you.
I told him I'd give him $5 for a book report.
We're gonna tell him what happened.
Book report. Come on, I can break. I'm serious. All I ever try to do is
I believe me.
I give $10.
Give me the fucking glasses now! OMG.
I can't believe people are still watching. Did you guys fall asleep at your computer?
You know what I mean? Like here, like for like economic assessment. Certain places.
Shelter. Put him in jail. Then you have a place to sleep and you get peanut butter and jelly sandwich too. Doesn't that sound good? Peanut butter and jelly?
Like I want a fucking peanut butter and fucking jelly sandwich. Does it look like I want a fucking jelly sandwich? Well, in jail when I got arrested, when I was in lawsuit, it was like that's it only.
He's not black and I'm not white. We're both
Puerto Ricans are not fucking black. Excuse me, what's wrong with being black? Nothing's wrong with what's wrong with being black. Nothing's wrong with being black. Black is a good color. But no, black, I mean African. Baby, don't tell me this hair is not black. It's not black. Baby, this is black as my hair. It's easy. Girl, that is spoilers. Well, black hair, you can't do this. My cousin's black, so he tells everybody. Yeah, well, black hair, you can't do that. Well, black hair, you can't do that. You gotta.
You ever see
that movie about that white couple that had a black daughter?
Oh my god, it's so
in
sad.
Africa?
Yes, I did.
And then so she was black, but she was classified as white. But then she was changing to be black. But she was changing to be white again. And then she was paying for like a couple that one of them. That's a true story.
It was so
Two
sad.
white people can have black babies.
Well, no, we're all from Africa. We're all black.
No,
If
we're not from Africa. We're not from Africa. We're not. Who was here?
Adam and Eve were born in Africa.
I'm not from Africa. My name, I am not an African American. I am not African. Just because I got to speak
Boy, let me tell you something.
I know my history.
Regardless.
Okay, I'm gonna go. It was good to see you.
The blacker the berry. Catch a tree.
Patty, what you think?
Huh?
What do you think? Upset? Happy?
About what?
I get stressed out. I don't like cameras.
What do I think about what?
About the whole thing, like, do they media like support it once it gets established? Like once they feel good about
Well, what did Devin was saying something like you need a lot of treatment or something?
Huh?
Did you talk to that guy Devin? The guy was saying you need treatment. He was standing over there.
Oh.
And he was yelling. He was saying you need treatment. Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did he say?
He wants to. I think he's stressed out about his own project.
Yeah, because he's working on a music video himself. He showed it to me yesterday.
Oh. Where at?
I mean, he's just doing it. He has a band, and he also does video, I think.
I want to do a fundraiser awareness. I don't know what his video is for, but if he wants to include it with us, we can talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like.
But I want us to create more income.
Yeah, it just
This
sounds
is about
like the way you presented it.
oceans
The way you presented it, it sounded vague. Like it
It
left
wa-
me
it
with a lot of
wasn't-
questions.
it wasn't vague, it was altruistic.
Mexico.
No,
in my opinion,
those are not opposites. Those are not opposites.
I've asked media 100 times. They say no.
No, but like
Yes,
like,
they're vague. They've been vague, so that's why I
I
had
know,
to come
but your
to do
plan,
it.
like your plan of what you want to do, it sounds vague. And like to me, like if I wanted to make a music video, I would, you know, get somebody with a camera
Resources
and
is
do it.
Huh? Resources is who I want to work with to create create our campaign for the knowledge to be
But
with the task.
why do you need money to do something that we have people who can do for free?
They didn't do it.
Because
This is 5 months later.
I think that we're not understanding
They're
what.
lazy. They want to do their own ideas. So this is me constructing. Now, if they want to come and say hi and say, look, you know, we
Like
don't
okay,
need money.
you have a song.
Yes.
You have a song. You have musicians who are gonna perform with you.
Rudy and his crew are down.
Okay. Do you have somebody to film it?
Songwriters, we have like 50 of them.
Okay.
To film it, yes. I chose someone that was outside of Occupy Los Angeles, but it was only because Occupy Los Angeles did not respond fast. It's been 4 months. They can still come over and say yes, because he's asking for $200. But he's a professional.
Because Occupy LA.
He's not working for Fox News now, but he
videos. He makes videos and with no money.
I want you to make videos, but I'm saying they didn't respond. I asked so many people. They said yeah, but they never concrete. They didn't concrete. I've been asking politely.
But okay, like you were saying,
I've been nice. I've been angry. I've been happy.
Have you written a treatment?
I have written the idea, and the consensus was yes, we want it, but no, we don't want the idea. So what I'm going to do is construct the idea with the crew that is Occupy Los Angeles, and then we will come up with an idea that we want. So they can't be happy. They'll be happy.
Yeah, but
so
what I heard you say in front of the GA today, it was not clear to me. Like I don't have a picture in my head. What is the picture in your head?
It was just me opening the idea. That's all.
Okay.
I gave my suggestion, which was to do campaigns and also do social causes. And I was saying GA can choose a social cause, but we can utilize the campaign groups to organize our hearts around the topic.
Yeah.
So say
I just don't
Obama
think
came was
I
an
just don't
example.
think that anybody's gonna
Or
get
idea.
behind you and want to work with you unless you have the clear vision.
Okay.
This is my song.
All right.
These are the musicians who are gonna back me up. This is
Rudy-
how I
Rudy
want
will.
the video to look. I want this
Have
in
to
the
be
video.
that.
I want that. You know, you need to be clear. I want an airplane flying over. I want 100 people marching this way. You need to be specific.
I've been
This is
clear about what
exactly.
I want. I didn't agree with how everybody was sort of overwashing it. I think they
It
had a
didn't
clear
sound
idea.
clear to me though.
I
There's
was
no.
clear. I said the Obama campaign was a good idea. I like Obama. He makes mistakes like all presidents do. So what?
Yeah, but Occupy ain't behind.
Who's gonna be the next one? Mitt Romney? You gonna love him
No,
better?
we don't. We're not behind candidates. We're not behind presidents. A lot of us don't want a president.
I see you, and I
Okay,
agree with you. I see
so we can't.
But
Some
I don't.
occupiers
I agree with you
are
socially,
coming
but
from where you're
spiritually,
coming
I
from.
think Obama's
Okay,
right.
some occupiers want Obama, but a lot of us are like, no, we don't want a president. So I mean, I get what they're saying about that.
I'll endorse him personally if I choose to do that. I will not ask Occupy Los Angeles to interfere with it
but
or
I'm
agree
not going
to
to
it.
give you money or help you on a project.
It's only
for Obama.
$400. You guys gave $1,600 to a group of people that were going out of town.
Yeah, but that's for
I know, but what is it going to do for everybody?
No, but that is
In fact, if
clear.
you do more than Obama,
I'm
you
asking
do
for a
us.
fundraiser video, not just a video.
Yes.
I'm asking it to create more money.
I know, but is this a video on foreclosures? Is this a video
Whatever you want.
about
That's
the
why I said we
bank?
can vote on
See,
it.
but no, but you have to come clear with your idea. You can't come and be vague about it.
I agree with you.
So they're very clear. We're saving people's
I agree with
homes.
that. I should have wrote a list of our social causes, and we could have.
What'd you say?
Talked about it.
You need to pick one. No, you need to pick one though. You need to pick the social cause. You need to come
I
clear.
would pick. I'll pick equality all days of the week. The home foreclosures is logical.
Hey.
Because it's
Hi,
what
everybody.
every nation needs. Equality
There's like
is what
15 people watching.
So
That's
I'm a civil rights
nothing.
activist. Black, white, Caucasian. I don't care about the color. I'm a
Well, we
cause
watched you
person.
take
I've
down
been
the
one since I was a child.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I sing.
So do you have an
I
extra
rap.
10 for me on Friday?
I sing better than that.
Okay.
But I don't know how to really
I might
concentrate
be
because I feel
buying
nervous because I feel like I'm
I don't know what happened to my
No,
temple.
you deliver, brother. And since you deliver, every time I've seen you at the GA, you deliver well.
Thank
You,
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah,
the
so-
problem is
I do
in fact,
There's
I am
no
not
one in
afraid
desperate
of the
need.
quality of
You know
what you are
what?
going to come.
I learned a lot.
The only area of
about
disagreement that I have
camping on
with you,
Skid Row.
which I will never
I
pull
learned
back on,
the people who
is Obama.
drank slept.
I care
I
about
learned
Obama. I don't agree with
pick your
his
tent paint
ideas.
ahead of time, and when somebody asks if there's room in the
I
tent, say I'm sorry, we're full.
and I will vote for
I
I will
learned
consider voting.
Yes. There are very many learning
don't
to
let somebody leave their shit in your tent because they might get arrested and you might be left with their shit and you don't know what's in that shit.
learned about accountability.
I learned so much, but
Yeah, me
you
too.
know what?
But don't
Yeah,
let us go
the
to
people,
that.
the people who drank or ingested
No,
otherwise,
I say I have
they
destroyed
slept.
Africa.
The sober people,
He has
like
destroyed
me,
Africa.
did not
Military bases under him that Bush could not
Yeah.
put in Africa. Obama
I
has
learned a lot
put.
too.
So
You'll have
that's
some
what I'm
crazy
talking about.
conversations
Obama.
with people.
I'm from
There was,
Africa.
oh my God, those three
You know,
occupiers
yeah.
outside of my
So I
tent
support
talking about
your,
occupiers.
I know you.
Oh my
I
God.
do
You know
not-
what?
I have
Next
no
time
doubt
I'm just
about
gonna
you.
yell, shut up.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
I
up!
have
Trying
no
to
doubt
sleep
about your
here!
ability to create. I know you. I have watched you at GA. I support your activities. I know that. I watched you singing at the big GAs when we were there. The only area, small area of disagreement that we have is the. No, I don't feel. I feel it's true. No, people love you, man.
Bye.
People love you.
Bye, Betty. I'll see you. We gotta go to that home. Going to foreclosure. Hey, Rick, let's go, Rick.
Someone's looking, an actor's looking better just for the month of from 500 to 600. That's my budget.
What does it say?
For the month of April, my budget's 5. No, just for the month of April. 5 to 6.
I can't see the chat. G is over so early because we got shit done really quickly. Need the company. What? Yeah, Freedom, we got through a bunch of puzzles really, really quickly. perfect time.
Wait a minute. No. He's an
I think everything passed.
We're both activists. Richard. So he would know this proposal. But you don't know any of this?
Oh my god, I love. There's all on the ballot papers. Like I was looking at the but you know, we lied to our choices. I was like, Venus was like on the right next to it. It's like a perfect like union.
Why do you want to say that?
Oh yeah, and also
Young brother, how are you?
I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a rat straight ahead.
Sorry.
He's just running all over the place like nothing.
It was horrible.
One of the proposals that passed was a proposal that I was gonna hard block. It was a proposal that basically stated that all of the live stream footage will be archived on the facilitation website, and that people who request footage, occupiers who request footage, will be allowed to have that footage, whatever it is in the archive that's up that people have consented to sharing. As far as all of the live stream that was taken by Occupy LA at the camp is required to be in the archive. There's going to be multiple archives. I don't know if the multiple archives thing was specified in the proposal, but there's going to be an archive on the facilitation website. Occupy LA media team has an archive, and then there'll be a third archive on the Occupy Los Angeles TV website. Love you too. Good night. I initially hard blocked that one because the way it came across in the beginning, I found it to be really insulting because it was kind of demanding video from people. And as an independent streamer and a person independently who took video,